It's the squadron. It's the squadron. You know where them horns is coming from. It's the GOAT. Gold Squad TV. We back. Gold Squad General. So this is a special video, man. I want to dedicate this video to Larry Johnson. Larry Grandmama Johnson. The number one pick in the 1991 NBA draft for the Charlotte Hornets. Out of UNLV. If some of you young cats out there, some of the people that are really unfamiliar with Larry, Grandmama, as they once called him, was a multiple-time All-Star for the Charlotte Hornets. Played for the Knicks later in his career. Early years, man, the dude was an amazing power forward. Only standing at 6'6", 6'7". Muscle bound. The rebound. Averaging well over 20 points a game in multiple seasons for the Charlotte Hornets. Played alongside with the number two pick in the draft in '92, Alonzo Mourning. And they were those young Charlotte Hornets teams that had Del Curry, Raphael Addison. Man, I could keep naming J.R. Reed. Many of those young Charlotte Hornets team players that were. Even had Robert Parrish at one point, who was much older at that point. Muggsy Bogues. Very fun team to watch. Larry Johnson was by far, at the time, the best player. Even though Mourning had the better upside, I always maintained that Larry, had he not hurt his back, sprained his back practicing again practicing for the Detroit Pistons game that year in 1992 or 93-ish. He had to change his game from a dunking game and a three-point shooting game to a three-point shooting low post game. For those who don't know, Larry Johnson hurt his back multiple times in his career. And as big as he was really a strong guy. He lost his leaping ability. And once Charlotte, he had one last great year with Charlotte, 95, 96, and then he ends up getting traded. He ends up signing a huge deal with the New York Knicks in 96 to play with Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Charles Oakley, Allen Houston, and those New York Knicks teams. Now, Larry's role dropped towards it. Then he was averaging 12 points a game in 96, 14 the next year, like 13. He was always lingering around 13 to 10 points a game. 3-point shot got better. He had to change his game, but he was nowhere near the player he once was in Charlotte. Hit the big game-winning three against the Indiana Pacers in the 1999 conference finals. The last year the Knicks were actually relevant. Yes, I was 14. And even got to the finals. But after that, the year 2000, he barely played. 2000, 2001, he pretty much announced his retirement. Let me ask you guys something, though. Had he not got hurt, had he not hurt his back, and I want y'all to do your research on this, do you dig Larry Johnson the Hall of Famer if he doesn't get hurt? If he doesn't injure himself and doesn't leave Charlotte? So there are two big ifs. He injure himself and doesn't leave Charlotte. Does Larry Johnson end up in the Hall of Fame? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Gold Squad TV. Gold Squidod. I'm back later on with more content. Peace.